Test, test. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us tonight for some varsity boys basketball action. We're going to be getting started a little later today because the JV game has gone into overtime. We'll give you a quick update on that. It is currently 36 to 42, a minute 59 left to go in overtime. Havana is currently winning that game. But let's look at our varsity game that we have coming up. Havana comes into this game with a record of 2-12, and Farmington comes into this game with a record of 3-6. So, in conference play, Farmington is 1-1, and this will be Havana's first conference game. And then another thing to note is this will not be these two teams' first time seeing each other this season. They played each other in tournament play on November 25th. Of last year. Havana won that one 65 to 41. Havana comes into this one having a 12-game losing streak, as Farmington comes into this game having a 1-game losing streak. They lost to Peoria Christian in tournament play in their last game. So Havana's last win, they started their season with 2 wins. One of those was against Farmington, and then they have not won a game since. Farmington comes into this one being 6th in the conference. Havana is 10th in the conference, that being last place, but that is because they haven't played a conference game yet, so that makes sense. And then another interesting thing to keep an eye on tonight, Farmington is 0-3 at home, and Havana is 0-4 on the road. So something's going to give tonight, whether it's Farmington's first win at home or Havana's first win on the road. So we'll see how that works. Havana is 2-5 at home, so they've played better at home than they have on the road, or on the road tonight here in Farmer Country. And Farmington is 1-2 on the road. So something will give tonight, whether it's Farmington's first win at home or Havana's first win on the road. And then let's look at the team scoring averages for both teams. Havana, in the first quarter, they score an average of 9.7 points in the first quarter, 9.5 points in the second, 10.6 in the third, and 8.7 in the fourth. That all combining to be an average of 39.1 points per game. And then Farmington's averages 7.5 points in the first, 10.5 in the second, 7.5 in the third, and then in the fourth, they up their average to 14.5 points in the fourth quarter. So watch for Farmington in the fourth quarter to be coming out scoring and pulling their lead. Quick update here with the JV game that's gone into overtime. About a minute left in that. It's currently 39 to 44. Havana's got the lead in this one, so Farmington's got about 53.8 seconds now to score 5, which anything can happen in the game of basketball. So we'll see what happens there. We'll keep an eye on that and let you know. But we're gonna take a quick break here, and like I mentioned, it's going to be a delayed start to the varsity game tonight due to the JV going into overtime. So we'll keep you posted, but stay with us, and we'll have some varsity game action coming soon. Test, test. All right. Quick update for you. The JV game that went in overtime ended just a few minutes ago. Havana came out on top in that one. I believe the score was 49 to 44. So we got about 13 to 12 minutes until tip off for the varsity game. So stay with us, and we'll be back soon for starting lineups and the pregame festivities and whatnot. So stay with us. About 12 minutes and 30 seconds till tip off. So we'll be back.
swim.
All right, once again, good evening, everyone. We are here at Farmington Central High School, just about ready for tip-off. We got about 4:45 left of warm-ups until we're going to be ready for kickoff. So we're here at Farmington High School in the high school gym. 3:50 till we got tip-off. Farmington's over on their side, taking a few more shots. Havana headed to the locker room, and yeah, we got 3 minutes until starting lineups. Here comes Havana back into the gym. Probably about to take a few more shots, and then both teams will head to their respective benches, and we'll prepare for the national anthem and starting lineups. So stay with us.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Farmington Central High School for a Prairieland Conference Varsity Boys basketball game between the Havana Ducks and your Farmington Central Farmers. Tonight's game is sponsored by the Illinois High School Association. Your attendance and support of the student athletes and coaches is appreciated by member schools. The athletes, coaches, and officials are guests of Farmington Central High School. We ask all attending to show courtesy and respect for fellow fans, officials, coaches, those administrating the contest, and of course, your team and your opponent. Abusive or offensive language will not be tolerated. At this time, we ask that you please remove your hats and rise for the playing of our national anthem. Tonight's colors are presented by Farmington American Legion Post number 140 and Havana City Post number 212. We ask that you please remain standing as our cheerleaders and dance team perform the school song. And now, let's meet the starting lineup for tonight's contest. First, for Havana, at guard, junior, #2, Carter Brooks. At other guard, a senior, #4, Landon Oatman. At another guard, a junior, #10, Owen Smith. At forward, senior, #13, Hayden Olson. And at forward, a senior, #21, Anthony Foster. The Knights are coached by Tyler Sutton. He is assisted by Craig Balls and Joel Oakley.
And Boston Smith will pass it in for Farmington as Jarrett Bowser takes it down court for Farmington. Go over to 32 for Farmington. Just like that, we're going back over to the other side. And that's a shot up for Havana. And they're now up 5-2 as Jarrett Bowser will take it back for Farmington. Pass over to Jack Ronald. Over to 32 for Farmington. Over to Jarrett Bowser. Shot up for three. Won't fall. Havana with the rebound. Number 4, Landon Oatman will take it over to 13 back to Landon Oatman. Shot up from 13, hits off the front of the rim, won't fall. And Farmington gets this possession as Boston Smith takes it over, pass to Jack Ronald. Thought about a 3, but won't take it. Boston Smith will take a 3 though, off the back rim and won't fall. As Havana once again takes it back, and Havana's playing some quick basketball here. 13 from Havana. Caden Olson. And that's a shot up for Havana. That will fall. That makes it 8-2 Havana. And Jarrett Bowser will take it back over for Farmington. Over to Jack Ronald over to 32 at the top of the key. Over to Jarrett Bowser. Looking for someone to pass it to. Over to 32 from the elbow. That will fall. That's 2 more on the board for Farmington. And just like that, it is 8-4. So we got a ball game brewing. 13, Caden Olson will pass it in for Havana. As now number 4 from Havana will take it over inside the paint. Ball rolls over to number 2 near the corner. Caden Oatman with it. Pass it back out into three-point range. Number 2 thought about a three, won't take it. Looks for someone to pass it to. Pass it back to Owen Smith. Over to number 4. In, pass intended for number 21, Anthony Foster. But that ball will deflect out of bounds. And the officials are going to say Farmington basketball as Jack Grunwald is over there. Ready to pass the ball in. Number 22 from Farmington, Owen Morse, takes it down court for Farmington. Passes it over to number 4, Boston Smith. Boston Smith over to Jack Grunwald at the top of the key. Back to Boston. Over to number 32 at the top of the key. Over to number 2, Jarrett Bowser. Over to Jack Grunwald. Jack goes in for the shot. The shot won't fall, and Havana will take it back over. Number 11 from Havana takes it at the edge of the paint, over to the corner, near the wing. Corner. Over to number 10. Number 40 with it at the top of the key. Heavily guarded by 32 from Farmington. And a three is up from Havana. Bang, that will fall. And just like that, it's 8-4. And that will be a timeout called by Farmington, their first of the game. It'll be a 1-minute timeout.
Compassionate Place with activities for the whole family. A place where children can learn to swim or attend camp. A place with a fitness center accessible 24/7. A place with improvement programs led by the YMCA. A place where you can receive cardiac and physical therapy services close to home. It's already happening with your help and will be extraordinary. Stop by the information table outside the gym to learn more.
32, Oscar Jones will ricochet and won't drop as Farmington takes it back over. Boston Smith with it near the wing. A 3 is up for him. That won't drop off the back rim. 32 from Farmington with the rebound. Back out to Jarrett Bowser. And Boston Smith was not ready for that pass, and that pass will fly out of bounds toward Havana's bench. And that'll result in Havana basketball. Number 12, Braden Willing, will pass it over to number 11, Jack Turner. And Jack will take it up court, being guarded by Farmington. He'll drive it into the paint. Shot is up, won't drop. Jack Gronwald with the rebound. Takes it down court for him over to Jarrett Bowser. And number 11 will end up with the possession for Havana. Number 11, Jack Turner. Number 2 with it over to number 32 at the corner. A corner 3 will drop. That now makes it a 20-16 game. Havana with the lead as Jarrett Bowser will take it over. Pass over to Boston Smith at the wing. He'll drive in. Won't put a shot up. Out to number 32. The shot is up. Won't drop. We got a whistle and Havana basketball. So he'll drive in. Won't put a shot up. Out to number 32. The shot is up. Won't drop. We got a whistle back over to our main. Number 11 with the possession. He'll pass it down court over to number 32. Long 3 and again for number 32 from Havana. That won't drop. And that'll fly out of bounds. I believe that was an air ball. And number 10, Maddox Huffman, will pass it into Owen Morse for Farmington. As Owen Morse takes it up court for Farmington. Over to number 10, Maddox Huffman. Out to number 32 from Farmington. A 3 for him. That will drop. And that makes it 19-20. So we got a close ball game here. 20-19 Havana. A minute and a half to go in this first half. And we got a foul. And that's going to be a foul on number 32 from Farmington, I believe. It will be on number 32. His second, team's 5th. And number 32, Oscar Jones, will pass it in for actually correction. Looks like we're going to have free throws. As number 21, Anthony Foster, will put some free throws up for Havana. His first is up off the back rim and won't drop. 20-19, Havana with the lead. As we've had some 2 close ball games as JV game went into overtime. Second shot is up. That will drop. That makes it 21-19, a 2-point deficit for Farmington. As Boston, Jack Gronwald with it. He'll pass it over to Boston Smith at the wing. Pass over to Owen Morse. Over to Jack Gronwald. 3 from the wing. Bang! That will drop. And just like that, Farmington's got the lead. As Havana will take it back over to their side. Farmington with the 1-point lead. Number 2, Carter Brooks with it. Over to number 11, Jack Turner. He'll pass it back near Farmington's bench. The shot is up, won't drop, highly congested. Another shot is up, won't drop, and it looks like we might have another foul here. And we will. That'll be on number 3, Jack Gronwald for Farmington. His first. His first, team's 5th or 6th, one of the 2. Thought it was 6, but the scoreboard hasn't updated, so one of the 2. As 21 from Havana, Anthony Foster taking free throws. First one did not drop. Second one will not drop either, as Jack Gronwald has the possession now. 38 seconds to go. Jack Gronwald over to Boston Smith. Boston Smith from the wing into Jack Gronwald near the elbow. Shot is up from number 41. Zach Simpson won't drop. Havana with the possession. They got to hurry. 27 seconds to go. pass it, or takes it past the logo over to number 21, Anthony Foster. He'll pass it back to number 32, Oscar Jones. The shot is up. That won't drop. Jack Gronwald with the steal. Long shot is up. Off the back glass and won't fall. Still got some time. Won't fall. We got about 6.3 seconds. Jack went for the airmail. Almost dropped. And we're going to have some free throws here for Farmington now, as number 22, Owen Morse, will go to the line for 2. His first one is up. That won't drop. As it looks like that foul was on number 11, Jack Turner, his first, team's third. Owen Morse ready for his second free throw. 6.3 seconds left to go. His shot is up. That will drop. That makes it a 2-point lead for Farmington. 6.3 seconds to go. Havana's got to hurry. They take it over quickly, and Farmington got the possession at the last second. Did not have time to get a shot up. And with that buzzer, that is the end of the first half. Farmington leads it at the half, 23-21. Both teams will head to the locker room to discuss their second half game plans. And it looks like we are going to have a performance from the Farmington's dance team.
At this time, please welcome to the floor your Farmington Central High School dance team. Hopefully you noticed the informational table on your way into the gym this evening. At this time, I would like to welcome Andy Thornton, President and CEO of the Greater Peoria Family YMCA, to talk to you briefly about the purpose for being here tonight.
Thank you, Jeff. Hold on, man, how are you? I'm here tonight representing 3 different organizations, the YMCA, the Illinois Community Foundation, and Grand Health Systems. We've got some information outside the doors here on the, I think that's the west end of the gym, about a project that we've been working on for the last few years to build a rural wellness center that's going to be located in Elmwood that will be available to you to take advantage of. So I want to encourage you to stop out here, talk to the folks that are in the hallway about the project. We've got some t-shirts that the cheerleaders are going to throw out here in the crowd in a little bit, and we're giving away a YMCA membership if you just sign up for our raffle. So if you don't know about our project, there's all kinds of information out here, but we're working to build a 30,000 square foot wellness center just up the road from here. So please stop on out in the hallway. At the end of the third quarter, we're going to announce the raffle winner. So you've got a little bit of time to take advantage of, to learn a little bit about what's going on. So girls, if you will do your thing and throw those t-shirts for us, we greatly appreciate that. Thank you.
So we just had a presentation there from the YMCA building that's being built in Elmwood, just up the road from here. We got about 3 minutes and 40 seconds till we're going to kick off the third quarter of basketball play. So stay with us, and we'll be back shortly. like that we are just about ready for tip-off here. Both teams came in at the last second, so they both teams decided to do some more talking and forfeit the time of shooting around. So we're ready for some second half basketball action. The 5 will go to the floor for Havana. The 5 will go to the floor for Farmington. And it looks like the ball will be passed in near center court. That will be passed in by number 2, Jarrett Bowser from Farmington. He'll pass it in over to number 22, Owen Morse. And he'll take it over now to Farmington's hoop. Now that the quarter has switched, the half has switched. Looks like we're going to have jump ball and Havana's possession. It is a 23-21 game to start off this second half. Farmington with the lead. The ball will be passed in over to down court pretty quickly. Over to number 22 number 2 Carter Brooks from Havana. Over to number 10 Owen Smith. He'll take it, pass it from the top of the key over to number 2 Carter Brooks. Back over to number 4 Landon Oatman. He'll take it, pass over to 21. Ball goes out of bounds. See, it's going to be Farmington's possession. Ball deflected off a few hands. And it looks like who's going to Havana's possession, I guess. 13. Caden Olson will pass it in. Thought about a 3 there from Carter Brooks, but won't take it. Over to number 10, Owen Smith. He dribbles it around. Over to number 13, Caden Olson. He'll take a shot, won't drop. And Jack Gronwald will take it down court. Over to Boston Smith at the corner. Dribbling it around over to number 2, Jarrett Bowser. Bowser over to Boston Smith. Boston Smith dribbles it over to number 32 from Farmington. He'll push in. Shot is up off the back glass, won't fall. Havana takes the possession, and that'll be number 13, Caden Olson with that possession. He'll take it just past the logo and hand it over to Landon Oatman, who will take it near the hoop and near the elbow, and then pass it back out to the wing. Pass nearly went out of bounds, as no one expected that, but Carter Brooks got that one just in time before it went out of bounds or went backcourt for a backcourt violation. Number 4, Landon Oatman with a 3. That won't drop. That ball will bounce out of bounds. Go over to Farmington stands. And Jack Gronwald will pass it in for Farmington. He'll pass it in to Boston Smith. Boston will pass it back to Jack. Over to Owen Morse, who will pass it over to Boston Smith near the wing, the right wing. Over near the top of the key, 3 ball for Jack Gronwald. That'll go off the back rim and won't drop. And number 4, Landon Oatman will take it down court for Havana. That is going to be a whistle, Farmington basketball. And that is going to be, looks like a foul on number 4, Landon Oatman. His first, team's first, as the fouls reset now at the, when the half switches. So the team fouls reset, individual fouls do not. As number 2, Jarrett Bowser with the possession for Farmington. He passes it over to number 3, Jack Ronald. Jack passes over to Boston. Boston in the paint, passes it out to number 32 outside the paint. At the edge of the paint, pass over to Boston. Near the free throw line, goes out to the wing. Jarrett Bowser at the free throw line, drives into the paint with the shot up off the back glass, and won't drop. Jack Ronald with the rebound, puts another shot up, won't drop. And now we got to fight for the basketball, and Jack has it in his hands. That is going to be Havana's basketball. As number 2, Carter Brooks will pass it in. Jack Ronald over there, a little bit of defense. As that pass will go over to number 13, Caden Olson. He'll take it down court, guarded by Boston Smith. Number 2, Carter Brooks with it over to number 10, Owen Smith. Shot up, won't drop. Jack has the possession. He'll take it back over to Farmington's side. Jarrett Bowser with it. Pass over to Trayvon Harrelson, 32 with it from Farmington. Jack with it, passes it over to Boston Smith. Boston drives into the paint, puts a shot off the back glass. That will drop, plus a whistle. So Boston will go to the line for one more. 25-21. That foul is on number 4, Landon Oatman, his second, team's second. Boston Smith with his final shot. Won't drop, rolls off the front rim. 32 with the rebound, and he'll put that shot up. So Farmington got their own rebound off their own free throws. So they got 2 instead of 1 more. Number 13 will fall to the ground as a 3 goes up for Havana. So that makes it a 27-24 game. Farmington with the lead, and we'll have a 30-second timeout. Believe Farmington called that timeout. Farmington has 3 successful three-pointers in this game. As Farmington looks like we talked about in the brief pregame, as Farmington looks to get their first home win, and Havana looks to get their first win on the road. Boston Smith with the possession over at Farmington's basket, over to Traven Harrelson, over to number 22, Owen Morris. He'll drive it in, back out to Traven Harrelson, or 32, correction. 32 will put the shot up. That will drop. 29-24 game. Farmington with the lead. Back over to Havana's side. 3 ball for Havana from Carter Brooks. That will drop. That makes it a 29-27 game. We got a close-knit game brewing here. There's a whistle. Timeout Farmington. Their second. They got 3 remaining in this game. 29-27 ball game. We got a close game brewing here. Both teams break up their huddles. And it looks like Traven Harrelson will start off with the possession. He'll pass into Owen Morris over toward Farmington, or Havana side rather. Owen will take it over near the 3-point line. Back out to Jack Ronald at the wing. Over to 32, Jarrett Bowser. And over to number 4, Boston Smith. He'll drive in for the shot. That will drop. So that makes it a 31-27 game. That will be a foul on number 22, Owen Morris. His first, team's first. Like I mentioned earlier, that's team's first for this half. As Havana now has it with the possession over toward their side. Number 2 with it from Havana. Drive into the paint, pass out near the corner. 3 ball, that will drop. That makes it a 31-30 game. And now Havana just is losing by a 1-point deficit. Jack Gronwald from Farmington will take it over. 2:40 left to go in the third quarter. Boston Smith with it at the top of the key. Near the wing with it is Owen Morris. He'll pass it to Jack near the top of the key. He'll drive into the paint, pass over to Boston Smith. 3 ball from the corner off the front rim, won't drop. And number 4, Landon Oatman from Havana will take it over, stop at the wing, pass it over to number 2, Carter Brooks. 3 at the whistle, that won't drop. And that's going to be a traveling call. And it looks like number 12, Traven Harrelson, will take it with the possession. He'll pass it into Owen Morris. Back over to Boston Smith at the left wing, over to number 32 from straight at the top of the key. 3 ball off the back rim, won't drop. Almost bounced back in, but went off the front rim. And that won't drop, and there's going to be a whistle. And Havana will take the possession. Number 2, Carter Brooks, will pass it in for Havana. He'll pass it over to number 11, Jack Turner, who takes it over down court. Struggling to get it down court. Over, stolen away by Farmington, over to Boston Smith at their basket. And they put that shot up as Havana just couldn't get it across that logo. And Havana will take it over. Carter Brooks with this possession, I believe. He'll put the shot up at the whistle. That won't drop. And with that whistle, it's going to be Farmington basketball. And now Jarrett Bowser and number 10, Maddox Huffman, will sub in for Farmington, as number 32 and number 3, Jack Grunwald, will take a seat. As it looks like that'll be Jarrett Bowser passing it in for Farmington over to number 22, Owen Morse. He'll take it down court between the logo and top of the key. At the left wing, over to number 10, Maddox Huffman from top of the key, over to number 4, Boston Smith. Drives it into the paint. Pass out, 3-point range. Setting up their offense here. Over to number 4, Boston Smith. He'll take it. Drive it into the paint, puts a layup up. That will drop. That makes it a 35-30 game. And that's going to be a foul. Looks like that's going to be on number 13, Caden Olson. His second, team's third, and Boston Smith will go to the line for 2. Or 1, rather. He puts that up, and that will drop, so it turns into a three-point possession as number 11, Jack Turner from Havana, will take it over to their Havana's side. He'll take it over number 10 with it. He'll drive it into the paint, pass out to 3-point range. The shot is up. That won't drop. I believe that would have been from 2-point range. As Jarrett Bowser from Farmington has it with the possession. He'll take it down court for Farmington. Just past the logo. Past the center court line. Dribbling it. Gives it over to number 4, Boston Smith. He'll take it over to Jarrett Bowser. Looking for someone to pass it to. Hands it over to Boston Smith. Over to number 2. Ball gets fumbled up. And it looks like that'll be Havana basketball, I believe. It's a buzzer. Looks like number 2, Jarrett Bowser, will have the possession for Farmington. He'll take it over to Jack Grunwald. Jarrett Bowser with the possession. He'll take it over to Jack Grunwald as he dribbles it around the outside of the 3-point line. With the possession at the wing. Near the logo, Jarrett Bowser with it over to Jack Grunwald. Near the bench at the wing. Over to number 23. 2 ball for Jarrett. That won't drop. The ball rolls, and Havana will get the possession right as the buzzer sounds, so couldn't get a shot off there. And with that buzzer, it's the end of the third quarter. And I believe we're going to have a winner of the raffle drawing now. So we'll take it downstairs when that announcement is made.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the YMCA membership is Craig Dooley. Craig, you can get your membership card at the table, the information table in the hall.
Well, here we are. We got 8 more minutes of basketball to play with a close ball game here. Just a 6-point deficit as Havana will start off with the possession here. They'll take it over to their side. Number 13 with it from Havana. He'll take it over. Number 11 with it, drives it into the paint. Defense goes to the hoop quickly. And it looks like Farmington will have the possession. Boston Smith will go over to receive the possession. He'll pass it over to Jarrett Bowser, and Farmington will take it. Down court, past the center court line. On the logo, Jarrett Bowser dribbling it around there in the circle. Pass over to Jack Grunwald. He'll take it. Jarrett Bowser now with the possession. Long pass over to number 12, Traven Haroldson. Over to number 23 for Farmington. That is Caden Bollinger. And we got a whistle. And it looks like that'll be a foul on number 2, Carter Brooks from Havana. And number 2, Jarrett Bowser will pass it in just under the hoop. On the Farmer's text. Boston Smith with that possession over to Traven Haroldson. Caden Bollinger with it at the top of the key. Over to number 2, Jarrett Bowser. Top of the key with it. Jack Grunwald with a 3. Off the back rim, that won't drop. That one almost went in. Just a little too much power on that. Maybe the wrong angle. And Boston Smith fights for a shot there. He'll put one up. There's a whistle in that action. And it looks like that'll be Farmington basketball as Jarrett Bowser heads to the sideline to pass it in. Shot is up for Farmington. That will drop. Shot by number 3, Jack Grunwald for Farmington. Number 2, Carter Brooks passing it in for Havana. Shot is up off the glass. That won't drop. Caden Bollinger with it. Passes it over to Jack Grunwald. And that will go over to Jarrett Bowser as Jarrett Bowser takes it across the court. Boston Smith with it. Puts a shot up. Floater that won't drop. One more shot will go up, but not before a whistle is called. And Boston Smith will go to the line for 2. that ball go out of bounds right at Havana's bench for the coaches of the city. And that'll be timeout first. good one here tonight. Congratulations to Farmington. They now improve their record. 6 on the season. They'll improve their record to 4-6. This was a conference game, so Farmington's conference record will improve to 2-0, and Havana will create the conference record. This was the first conference game. Their record will go to 0-1 in conference play. So, yeah, Junior's starting to clear out pretty quickly. So, that's going to do it for us. Again, final score 45-34 is the final. We will most likely be back here girls game Thursday. We'll have a varsity girls action there. Game tomorrow, I'm 100% sure, probably at 7 o'clock or so. Probably around 7 or 7:30, but we'll figure that out when Thursday comes around. But Havana's hitting the road back to Havana, and Farmington's heading home. So again, we find it tonight, Farmington 45, Havana 34. That'll do it for us here in Farmington, Illinois. Thank you for joining us. And one more note.